Okay, so Jan, I am answering to the Akai MPC live group. Maybe I'll just turn this real quick. Hey, what's up? It's me, Skydeep. I'm answering Jan. I think I figured out something that should work for you in standalone mode. And you don't need any additional controllers or anything like that if you don't want. Okay. So, uh, the reason I am going to do this in controller mode, though, is because my camera doesn't do so well with picking up the MPC screen. And I just want to be able to graphically show you the baseline synth parts that I'm using. So if you look at the screen here, the most important parts that I'm using are the glide time. So if I'm overlapping MIDI notes, then there will be a glide between them if I'm using that. But actually, also, I think the glide does kick in a little bit even when you actually hit it. But let's see. Nope. Nope. So it only happens when the notes overlap. So let's make it a little bit more intense. Right? So that happens. So another important part that I'm using, and of course I already recorded this a few times, but I keep messing up my camera connection with my audio, so I'm kind of rushing through this now. I already opened up a default patch inside of the baseline synth, and what I did was just tweak it until I got drum sound that I'm somewhat happy with. That resembles an 808. It's probably not the most pure form, but it works for me for now. So the next thing that's pretty important is the amp attack. The harder, the more to the right I turn it, the harder it is, the attack at the beginning. If I go here, it's softer. I kind of like that punch, but also a similar thing with the pitch mod. It makes a difference. So it just depends on how you want it. The amp decay is for how long you want the drum to last, pretty much. That sounds more like a bass, so we keep it shorter. Yeah, something like that. And for me, the next most important part was the envelope retrigger, which all of this, again, I've done only on the standalone, but I'm just using this to show you what I mean so you could see it. This here is pretty important. With it off, you get a different type of glide. You see that second note just glides in. It doesn't sound like a drum. Right? So I can do it like that. But if I turn it on and I do that same thing, each drum hit is going to hit like, it's going to hit with an attack. So there's a lot of playing around you could do with that. But if you made a longer 808 sequence, then like the one I made is not super long, but I'll show you that you can also automate it using this section here. You change that to the red W for write mode, and you change it back to the green R if you want to just have it play back without being able to write more automation. So in this case, first I'm just going to play the sequence. So I'm going to lower my glide a little bit because I don't want that much. Okay. I'm going to also do it with the amp attack different. I'm going to go to this envelope retrigger and listen one more time with it off. So if you notice, sometimes the tail of my 808 gets cut off. The way that I fix that is I go back over to the envelope section and I just lengthen my amp decay. Okay, now let's say that I want to automate that. I can. And so I will. So I will change this on the hardware. Okay, so now it's ready to write. So when I hit play start, whatever I touch on this screen, whatever parameter I change is going to record. So I'm going to only, well, first I'll just play with the envelope retrigger. So hitting play. Okay. Yeah, so that should be pretty simple and straightforward. I'm going to change that back to a green R, and now I'm just going to play it, and then you'll see the glitching is happening because I'm doing a lot. It's too much of a load for my computer right now, but I'm just going to hit play, and you'll see that automation happens anyway. So I'll try one more automation. I think I want, what will I do? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will just change the amp attack to be a little bit different during all of that. So it will glitch, but then it will play back without the glitch, I think. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually, I I did the wrong thing. So all right. Well, you get the picture. I actually automated the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm trying to undo that real quick. All right, but the point is, you saw it there. It automates. I could just erase all that and then redo it. But what I automated on accident was the waveform instead of the amp attack. Either way, I think you get the picture, and I hope you have fun. Okay, bye.